Hi, welcome back to my personal favourite Prince tracks. Today I'm looking at Muse to the Pharaoh from the astounding Rainbow Children album. Now the Rainbow Children album is one that divides opinion amongst Prince fans more than any other. There are some like me who believe it to be a work of art, a masterpiece, and one of Prince's greatest ever creations. There are some that don't understand it and just don't get what Prince is on about, or think he's being too religious or political, or just why doesn't he do hit songs anymore? Why is he doing this kind of stuff? And Prince almost acknowledges that on the album. There's a part where he goes into sort of funny voice and he said,
"I know this is funky, but I just wish you'd play like you used to, old scraggly head son of a..."
and then you hear a psh, and so we're giving that person a slap. This is where it's at now. So yeah, really divides opinion amongst the fans. And the song Muse to the Pharaoh appears not only on the Rainbow Children album, but also on the One Night Alone album as well. The One Night Alone Live, sorry. Which was taken from the One Night Alone tour, which drew heavily from Rainbow Children album. A lot of songs were played in their entirety from the album on that tour. And yeah, but both these albums are now extremely hard to get, including, as I said, this work of art, the Rainbow Children CD. eBay or Amazon, you can pay up to over £300 for this now, which is incredible. Even just yesterday I saw someone in America trying to sell this sealed on vinyl for $2,500. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. And it's a shame because the new people coming into Prince's music, maybe watching these videos or whatever and learning about Prince's music, they need to know that there's more than just the hits, more than the Warner Brothers albums. There's a whole body of work. There's even more albums afterwards than what he done with Warner Brothers, and a huge amount, and it needs to be sorted out so everyone can hear all this kind of stuff, especially this incredible piece of work. It really needs to be heard rather than paying silly money on Amazon and eBay for things like this. So for a long time I wanted to talk or review this whole album, but I just don't feel qualified that I can do it justice. So just every time I get close, then I go, no, I can't do that. So I've chickened out and I'm just doing one song. I'll just try and do one of my favourite songs on the album, which is Muse to the Pharaoh, which is track 2 on this incredible album. And the first thing that struck me with Muse to the Pharaoh was how chilled out it is, just the vibe of the track musically. First time I heard it, I thought, God, it's like Prince doing D'Angelo doing Prince. It's just amazing. It's literally just keyboards, drums, bass, and with this just cymbal all the way through it, keeping the tempo and keeping the rhythm, just from start to finish. It just is. It goes all the way through the track right from the very beginning, and it's just so cool. It's so chilled out. It's the kind of thing you just put on a lazy summer day and just And you may think that, because it's a concept album, that the tracks wouldn't work individually because of the story that's running through the whole album. But no, all the tracks on Rainbow Children you can listen to as individual songs and they would find just on their own. There's no issue there whatsoever. And so as I say, so it starts, just the keyboards come in, just ding, 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 ding. Then the bass and drums, ding, 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 ding. And then Prince comes in with his vocals, and it's another one of those tracks where Prince multi-layers his voice, which always sounds so cool. So the very intro, he just and it's multi-layered 3-4 times. When he sings the chorus, Muse to the Pharaoh, it's multi-layered throughout. It's really great. Always sounds brilliant when he does that. And he switches between falsetto and his baritone voice just flawlessly. You don't even realise he's done it. That's what's amazing. He just changes up from one to the other so seamlessly, and because it's just such a relaxed vibe running through the whole song. As I say, you don't notice it, he's done it. You may think that going from higher voice to lower voice may be a bit jarring, but not at all. It's just really good and great testament to his vocal skill and how amazing he was at singing. Really incredible. Now, towards the end of the song, there's a fantastic passage where Prince, almost speaking, loosely singing, speaking, goes through this whole piece. It's just remarkable, and one of the reasons why this album is just from another universe. It's just amazing. There's some controversial bits in it as well, where Prince talks about slavery and would you rather be dead or be sold, and he talks about being sold to one who can mate the displaced bloodline with white jailbait, and you think, God, is he saying about slaves being sold to someone who's going to make them have sex with underage white women? You think, oh my God, there's some really controversial things Prince says, thought-provoking, and really make you think afterwards, what's Prince talking about? There's some deep stuff there. And I'll tell you the whole thing because it's just so amazing. So literally it goes like this. Take a load off, sweetie darling. Let me run the gender through your hair. There's so much information for the next generation. Who gonna drop it if you're not there? And whether the enemy makes a run on the palace or whether the enemy does not, the children will be laced with the protection of the word of God. The opposite of NATO is Utton. And if the number 13 is such a bad luck number when there's no such thing as luck, then the berries, arrows, talons and stars are all superstitions. What the? Get busy, big baby, because when them devil come dressed as light. Maybe they gon' fool the untrained mind, but nobody I know gon' bite. Like a thief in the night, my Lord come and strike. Leave nothing but ashes to the left, dust to the right. Holocaust aside, many lived and died, but when all truth is told, would you rather be dead or be sold? Sold to the one who can now mate the displaced bloodline with the white jailbait. Thinking like the keys on Prince's piano will be just fine. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. So there it is for all to see. Now what's beyond you and me depends, my friends, primarily on how you view your role in eternity. If she could be Muse to the pharaoh, one day she might be queen. Muse to the pharaoh. Incredible stuff. Thanks for watching. Keep it purple.